Hey, what up guys? AB2 Music here bringing you guys another video, and today I'm talking about the SoundCloud Mount Rushmore. Now, if you haven't been on Twitter, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, so I'll just explain it. So this conversation started about probably like a week or so ago on Twitter. It was originally who should be like the Mount Rushmore of the 2010s. So it was basically saying who is like the best of that time period with like influence, success, all that shit, right? They said Drake, which is pretty valid, like it would be stupid to not put him on there. Kendrick, also valid. Nicki, I think, is pretty valid. Also, I'd like to add that, so originally, like I'll put the picture on screen. So originally where her spot is, there was a question mark. So like the whole conversation started with who should be in the question mark spot. And a lot of people said Nicki. And then they put J. Cole on there. After this one caught attention on Twitter, people have been doing different Mount Rushmores. And Rap TV tweeted one, and they mentioned a SoundCloud one. So this is what the video is going to be about today, is about who I think should be on the Mount Rushmore for the SoundCloud one. I put the screenshot on screen so you already know who is there. But first off, Lil Uzi. I think he definitely deserves a spot on there. Uzi used to be known as a SoundCloud rapper. I would say he definitely shook that label off now that he's super mainstream. But he's definitely a pioneer of like the SoundCloud era. He blew up originally from SoundCloud and has classics such as like Buy It, Who Cannot Say XO Tour Life. He originally released that on SoundCloud as like, I think Love Is Rage like 1.5 or something like that. And overall, he's just one of the biggest artists to come out of like the SoundCloud era. After him, they put Juice WRLD. I kind of agree. I would say Juice definitely deserves a spot up there. Now I will say I don't listen to Lil Peep that much, but I do know he's like very like recognized in the SoundCloud scene. So me personally, I wouldn't say I would switch him out for Juice WRLD just because I don't listen to Lil Peep like that. But I wouldn't be shocked if someone else said that. But Juice definitely has hella SoundCloud songs that are just bangers, which I hope one day his management actually releases them to all like streaming platforms. One song I'll name that I suggest is Rockstar Girls, super fire song. Anyway, Lucid Dreams and All Girls Are the Same are just SoundCloud classics. He had hella success in the mainstream too. Like after like his main hits, he just kept on pushing out more hits. I would say Juice deserves that spot. But if someone were to say someone else, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be mad about that. Now after the question mark one, there's X, which I think that's just a no-brainer. Now I get people can possibly debate it, but here's my reason why it's a no-brainer. First, he has the most poppin' song on SoundCloud, like literally. Like his song Fuck Love, like with Trippie, is literally the most played song on the platform. And what he did in his time was crazy. I'll say this, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but X is definitely like a pioneer to like the emo rap wave that's still here today. Now, I'm not saying he's the first to make that type of music, because he isn't. I'm saying he played a big part in it going mainstream. Like him, Juice, Trippie, Lil Peep. But of all of them, I would say X did the most. Him and Ski also made distorted type beats like pretty popular. So I say X should be up there, no questions about it. So for the question mark spot, I was thinking a few people, but I think one deserves it more than the others. Now at first I was thinking Yachty, which if someone said that I wouldn't be mad. Yachty did play a big part in the SoundCloud scene. Plus Minnesota and like One Night, those are just classic SoundCloud songs. Maybe I'll make a video on songs that came out of the SoundCloud era, like kind of like classic SoundCloud songs. I don't know, let me know what you guys think about that. Now a lot of people would consider him at that time is his peak. He was really like in his own lane in that time with his bubblegum type of like trap music, kind of say. I don't know what it really was. It was more just like a fun type of music. I don't mean it like in a disrespectful way by calling it like bubblegum type of music. That's just kind of what people called it at the time. Now another person I thought about was madeintyo. Now I like some of his songs. I would say he does have some SoundCloud classics with like Uber Everywhere and Skateboard Peep. That's really it. He has classics, definitely made SoundCloud like kind of poppin', but I wouldn't say he deserves a spot on the Mount Rushmore. I also thought Chance the Rapper, since Acid Rap is a very popular like SoundCloud project. Plus Juice is just a very recognizable song. Kinda hurt that it still isn't on all streaming platforms, because Chance did bring Acid Rap to Spotify and Apple Music, and I was hyped for Juice mainly to be on there. But anytime you play it, it's just like Chance saying some shit about him raising money to help clear the sample. But anyway, I do think Chance played a huge part in the SoundCloud era. Like if someone put him there in the Mount Rushmore, I wouldn't be mad, but me personally, I would not put him in like that question mark spot. I also thought like Lil Pump with like D-Rose and stuff, like if you think of SoundCloud, you're automatically kind of gonna think of Lil Pump because he's kind of like the definition of a SoundCloud rapper. He definitely doesn't deserve the spot on there though. It is pretty obvious. I also thought Trippie, which I do think he did play a big part to the SoundCloud scene, especially with his Love Letter to You series. But once I name the other artists, it's gonna make sense of why I wouldn't put Trippie on there. You guys might name other artists that deserve the spot. I don't know, comment them below. Who I personally think Carti deserves the spot on the Mount Rushmore. Now, in my last video, I said I'm not a Carti fan, which I'm not. But to say he didn't play like a huge part in like a SoundCloud era would just be kind of disrespectful. He put out hits, plus one with Lil Uzi, who is also already on the Mount Rushmore thing. Like, out of everyone I just named, who do you think deserves a spot more than Carti? I just feel like the Mount Rushmore thing wouldn't be accurate without Carti. Plus, his leaks alone are hella popping on SoundCloud. I don't know though, that's just what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. And then there's just like a little fun little debate thing. Comment down below who you guys think should be on the Mount Rushmore. Maybe it was the artist I said, maybe it was the artist I didn't say. Let me know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.